MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Washington Nationals and the Baltimore Orioles. Major League Baseball on
Washington. Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. It's been a slow start as they come in with just one win from their first 5 ball games.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest.
Batting second here tonight.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Just a tick behind for a strike. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Boy, 2 beautiful pitches. I don't know. 2 fastballs inside. Do you stay in or do you go back outside? He's got him set up for anything right now.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Colton Wong will stand in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Orioles, second baseman, Colton Wong.
This one's flared toward left center. In comes Orlando. He can't get there as it falls in. Into the box now, Jorge Soler. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Harold, these Nationals as they enter play here tonight, it's been, all things considered, a pretty good start to the campaign as they have 4 wins from their first 6 tries.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Here's a blooper out toward left center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Gonzalez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Piscotty's there for it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Stepping up now, David Dahl. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Down the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Digging in, number 13. First trip to the plate for him in the ballgame. First offering on its way. And this is going to be a foul ball. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Batting 6,
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Adam Lind. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get one run in, and now you have two other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
Now a flare out to left center. Lindor ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. Now at the plate, Ryan Zimmerman will match up with Julio Urias to lead off the inning.
Ryan Zimmerman.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Pitch on the way. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for two. And he'll reach second now with one away. So striding in, JT Realmuto, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Line toward right center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. Fortunately, the bobble won't cost him a run, as runners will stick at first and third. Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. The set and the 2-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando.
Paulo Orlando.
That's in there, base hit. Long throw to third. And they get the force for the second out. Striding into the box, Justin Bour. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the... Stepping into the box, number 14. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
Number 14.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit in the air to right field. Heading after it is Piscotty. 1 away. So coming to the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Grounded to third. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now to the plate, Matt Duffy. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he gets ahead 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Altuve onto the grass. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends. Striding in once again, Jose Altuve.
Leading
0
off
for
for the
1
Nationals.
here in the early going.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. First pitch on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. One and one.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
A little bit outside. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
In the air to straightaway right. Soler is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in to try it again. Mike Trout. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Soler. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Colton Wong. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Colton Wong.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Orlando's under it. 1 out. In is Jorge Soler. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Soler.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 9.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Now at the plate, David Dahl. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot, now following the 2-out double. Line to the right side, but foul.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The windup and the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Waiting on it is Dahl. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Cold strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. And a neck-high fastball that time. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in for his second at-bat, JT Realmuto. A base hit in his first trip. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was
Up next
crushed.
for the National.
Here now is
Third
Chesler
baseman.
Cuthbert,
Chesler
looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Number 13. He's
Leading
0
off
for
the
1
fourth
thus
for the
far.
Orioles,
Into the
shortstop,
windup and the
number
pitch.
13.
Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. And he's set down, one away.
Now
Here's
batting,
Adam Lind.
First
Comes
baseman.
into this at bat 0 for
Adam
1 in the
Lind.
ball game. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
So striding forward now
batting.
number 14.
Number
0 for
14.
1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Has a look. Now the pitch. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here. Now, that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back
Up
there.
next
2
for the
away.
Orioles, catcher Travis d'Arnaud.
Travis d'Arnaud is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Stepping into the box,
Now
Matt
batting.
Duffy. 2 men on, 2
Designated hitter,
away here in the 4th.
Matt Duffy.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. Foul. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo
Leading
Orlando.
off for Washington,
He'll start things out as
left
we
fielder.
begin the 5th.
Paulo Orlando.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
Under this one is Soler, and he'll handle it for the first out. Digging in, Justin Bohr. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Justin Bohr.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Jose Altuve. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. way late on the fastball for strike one.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Too low.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Trying to strike him out for the third time. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. Turning for second is Altuve, and he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Hit hard to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Colton Wong will stand in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Second
First pitch of the at-bat.
Colton Wong.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Piscotty moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting.
In is Jorge Soler. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And the changeup is way low that time.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Line to the right side, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Cargo, Carlos Gonzalez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But that'll be off the right field wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Ready once again, David Dahl. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here it comes, 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Now he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
Well, that got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Another payoff pitch. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Once again, a 3-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Center fielder number 27.
First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. Soler is there, and on one pitch, Trout is retired.
Now batting.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Ready with another 2-2. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Soler is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in once again, Stephen Piscotty. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Digging in and looking for more, JT Realmuto. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called, and that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Dahl. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Number 13. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
13.
Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's wide. 2-0.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Well, definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full, 3-2. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Throw into second. And he is in there. Striding in once again, Adam Lind. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Trout is there, and he has it for the first out. Ready once again, number 14. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-0 delivery. In the air now, out to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one gets away. A throw to the plate, and he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit here. Digging in to try it again. Chesler
Leading off
Cuthbert.
for the
He'll lead things off here in the
third baseman, Chesler Cuthbert.
into the windup and the pitch. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A chance here for the second baseman, Wong. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Ready for
Left
another
fielder,
chance. Paulo Orlando. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And the pitch. 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Line to the right side. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Back to him on the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Bohr. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
3-0 now. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
3-1.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Catcher.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Now, that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Curveball that time, not even close. Hard hit ball to second, and that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the 7th. Stepping into the box, Matt Duffy. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Duffy, your attention, please.
Call to the bullpen complete as the right-handed workhorse Ryan Madsen set to take over. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Lined into center field. That's a base hit. Striding in, Colton Wong. He flew out in his last at-bat. Too high, 1-0.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
Right fielder, number 12.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Jorge Soler, as he'll go to work on trying to bring home the tying run from third. Swing and a miss, 0-1. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2.
Left fielder.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Now pitching for Washington, number 36.
Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard toward the right side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Number 47 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 47.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Settling in now, Mike Trout. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Mike Trout is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Ryan Zimmerman stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Into the box now, David Dahl. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Center fielder, David Dahl.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy. Fly
ball out toward left center field. Orlando arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready now, number 13. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The batter.
Now at the plate, Adam Lind. He's working on a Trevor Plouffe. We'll get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Hit on the ground to short. Lindor is right there. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next.
Leading off for Washington,
Jay Bruce will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance. She'll grab her back to pinch hit, leading things off here. Wade Miley enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as she'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Number 3.
And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all of baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. Again, he sends it out of play. Again, a 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in the 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jay Bruce becomes the first out in the ninth inning. JT Realmuto is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a line drive. So he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. The 0-2 delivery. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to third now with 2 away. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there. Coming to the plate now, number 14. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Third baseman, number 14.
Lifted the other way to left center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Hit hard on the ground to second. Played on the backhand. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. Coda Glover comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Number 32.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Number 54 will be called upon here to... There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. The runner scores from second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Second baseman,
so stepping 16. In, Colton Wong. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Popped up, back behind second. Altuve will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
The right fielder,
In
number
is
12.
Jorge Soler. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Nationals have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in. We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Washington Nationals and the Baltimore Orioles. Major League Baseball on MLB Network.
Second baseman, number 29.
Jose Altuve is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in hoping not to fall too deep into an early season hole as they're just 1-5 to start the new campaign.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gonzalez going back on it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Third, center fielder
at the
number
plate,
27.
Mike Trout. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. In there, no balls and a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
And that misses 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Soler sprinting after it. And it's a foul ball. Ready on 1-2. And another foul ball.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Boy, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in the 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Hit out towards second. Wong to his right. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Colton Wong will stand in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Orioles, second baseman, Colton Wong.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, two-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it.
Hold the string on him. Strike three swinging. And he makes the throw to first. Wong is retired, and there's one away. Standing in, Jorge Soler. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Grounded down the third baseline. One strike now from Archer. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. 4-1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Justin Bohr. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Throw won't get him.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Jay Bruce.
Jay Bruce is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
On to first, and they get them both. Striding in, JT Realmuto, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Chopped foul wide of first.
Well, he got a big double play ball right there, but look, he's not out of the woods yet. Still got that runner at third base, so he's got to stay locked in, come back with another pitch, and he might get out of that jam that you thought no.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. So striding in, David Dahl. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway. Into the windup and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Gardner on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
Into the box now, number 13. And he's ready to take his first cuts. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Trout comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Settling in now, Adam Lind. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Archer looks in. Coming at him with the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Stepping in, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Left fielder.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Brett Gardner. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Tried to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. In tight with the sinker, ball 2.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Into the box, number 14. He readies for his first plate appearance.
Third baseman, number 14.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he takes ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Here's Archer on 1-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Batting ninth.
Digging in, Matt Duffy. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Francisco Lindor.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
3-0 count. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Dahl patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Bour. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Colton Wong.
Leading off the
He's
fourth
0
for
for
the
1
Orioles.
thus far.
Second baseman, Colton Wong.
Grounded up the first baseline. Bohr fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now
Ready
batting,
for another chance?
right
Jorge
fielder,
Soler. 0
Jorge
for 1 for him here in this
Soler.
one. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Stepping into the box, Carlos Gonzalez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply toward the right side. And Gonzalez is going to have himself a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Now to the plate, David Dahl. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Heading out toward shallow right. Ellsbury is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he is out at the plate on a great throw by Ellsbury. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth. Into the windup and the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. He's got it. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Jay Bruce now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 now to Bruce. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
Catcher it, JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Here it comes, 0-2. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout. Digging in to try it again. Number 13. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Up next for the Orioles.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Lind. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is taken outside for ball 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. That's popped up out towards short right field. Altuve onto the grass. He's got it 1 away. Now batting, number 14. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there on a fastball low and away. That means that's a great located pitch.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Ready on 1-2. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Number 14 becomes the second out in the bottom of the fifth. Travis d'Arnaud will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. 0-2, here it is. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jacoby
Leading off for the
Ellsbury
Nationals.
comes into this
Right
at-bat
fielder,
0 for 1 in the ball game.
Ellsbury.
Line toward right center. Dahl will back up and put this away for a long out number 1.
Left fielder.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Line drive to left. And Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The batter.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Just a tick behind for a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And he lays off for ball 1. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Good idea with the circle change, but he lays off and the count runs full. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swings through it for strike number 2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Duffy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Duffy.
Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. And that'll get down for a base hit. Colton Wong will stand in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Jorge Soler stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't. Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This is line to left. Gardner has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Here's the 1-1. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
center fielder.
Digging in once
David
again, David
Dahl.
Dahl. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
Here it comes on 0-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Now another 2-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Got him. So they're unable to even put the ball in play here, and now
13.
one more out can get him out of this mess with the game still tied. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Number 13 stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Now, Matt, that's a great pitch. I mean, look, he's in a jam. So what do? You go with the slider that he's probably going to reach for. Good pitch.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, here we sit, 2 on, 2 outs, 2 strikes. Look, they start off looking good this inning.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And here's the center fielder, Mike.
Leading off for Washington, center fielder number 27, Mike.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Justin Bohr. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. In there, strike 1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have for the starting pitcher.
On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Riding in once again, Ryan Zimmerman. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Oh, what a good slider down the way. And I'm telling you, late in the game to throw that pitch with that type of precision, man, your manager feels good about the decision of leaving him in.
Now a slider misses, and that pushes the count to 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but, man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Boy, look at that thing dart. It's full now, 3-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Jay Bruce. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swinging here is Bruce as this is on the ground out to second. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk. Here's Adam Lind. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
First baseman, Adam Lind.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gardner going back, and they have taken the lead. Ready for another shot now, number 14. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. A 1-0 delivery. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Trying to strike him out for the third time. And this is fouled back and out of play.
I like the call for the two-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Batting, catcher.
Ready once again, Travis d'Arnaud. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Neil Ramirez.
Number 59.
Ready to deliver.
Ramirez.
Here's the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. This is skied into short left center. Trout on the run. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are two gone now.
Number 6. Designated hitter.
Digging in and looking for more, Matt Duffy. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a curveball to start him out, but an easy take. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. This is popped up. Altuve settles under it near second, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Standing in, JT Realmuto. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Jacob Barnes will come on out. And that's in there for a strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Digging in, Jacoby Ellsbury. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Here's a fastball now that's hit softly down the line to third. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Here's Brett Gardner now. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, the tag, and he is out at second. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that Colton Wong will stand in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Second baseman.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Cold strike at the knees. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. But no problem at first, and that's the first out.
Number 12.
In is Jorge Soler. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. And he misses. 2-1. Ball 3. There's Carlos Gonzalez. He waits on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. hit sharply toward the right side. And Gonzalez is going to have himself a base hit. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. And it misses. 3-1 now.
There's certain situations where things just have to happen, and this is one of those. Like it or not, he's got to challenge him right here.
And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
The batter.
So coming to the plate, number 13. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch on the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. He'll come home with it. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Adam Lind. He went deep last time up.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Trevor Plouffe.
Trevor Plouffe.
On the ground up the middle. Altuve fields it cleanly. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch in the stepping into the box. Jose Altuve, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Altuve.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Now here's the pitch. Tapper up the line. That veers foul, so they'll do it again on 3-2. Swing and a line drive to left. Gonzalez is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down.
Now batting.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. No hits in 3 tries so far. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
Number 3, Trevor.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. And no, he lost track of it and it falls. 0-1, here it comes. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Soler brings it in, and now they might have the runner caught off second. The relay throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, look at the numbers. This is what you want from your starting pitcher. He gave them 7 strong innings and sets things up perfectly for the bullpen to seal the deal. Very good job out there.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles. 2 runs on 8 hits.